Alright. Trials and Tribulations of Garrydolla. Last time I tried to record it, like, a bomb was, like, set off next door. So, we're gonna restart, and I made a couple mistakes. So, first off, the individual tracks, I think pretty much every track is good. I'm not the biggest fan of tracks 4 and 9. 4 and 9. Gets a little confusing because track 3 is title 4. But tracks 4 and 9, which are Looperman and I Heart Pico. Some of my favorite tracks had to be Peter Griffin's Pinawaka, track 6, which is in a different language. And I'm also a big fan of Perfect Squared. Despite the fact that Perfect, the first one, may have been the worst song ever made. It's up there. So, really individually, pretty much each and every track is very, very good. Even the tracks that aren't that good, you know, Looperman and I Heart Pico, are not that fucking bad, honestly. They're not that fucking terrible. But I just feel like some of the factors that are going to bring this album down a significant margin are going to be the fact that it's on Bandcamp. And I am not going back to replay albums on Bandcamp, so it really impacts the replayability for me. And the fact that none of these songs, I feel like 360 Days is a significantly deeper, like, album. Like, everything is, like, so much more unique on 360 Days. That's why that one's going to remain my favorite Gary album. Push this one over to the side, bring in 360 Days. But I think that this one just simply doesn't have that replayability factor to it. But individual tracks, I'm going to honestly give it a 10 out of 10. Because each individual track is honestly very, very good. And I could go back and listen to any one of these on repeat for nearly an hour. And I think, really, it really just fits the genre of ambient, atmospheric, you know, in terms of the instrumentals. And I feel like tracks like track 10, Peter Griffin's Sippin' a Pint of Waka, they could really be rapped over, like, pretty well. But another issue I'm going to have with this album is that it's simply only 10 tracks. Being at Gary's fifth album, I feel like it should just have more tracks, you know. I feel like he should have learned from his mistakes on Recharge, you know, especially 360 Days, that the lack of tracks is really impacting it a lot. So, this one's going to be nice and short. I feel like I've been able to really come through with my opinion decently well about how I feel about this album and why I think it's not perfect. Perfect Squared? The first Perfect? Alright, let's get back on track. Let's get serious. Oh, we're getting the other disguise for this one. This album's gonna score a solid 9.4. 9.4. Well, take a hit of the doobie. But solid 9.4. And for the reasons I said, you know, it's not that deep, it's not that replayable. If it was on Spotify, I'd change my answer to nearly a 10. Honestly, we'll go 9.7 if it was on Spotify. But I think that really draws it down a little bit. The mustache needs to act. What the fuck? That looks so stupid. So I really want to play Fortnite right now, guys, but I can't. Don't let me in fucking Fortnite. I really want to play, but it's alright, guys. I need to do my chemistry work, but I'm not going to. Sorry for the yapping. Gary, I hope you appreciate this review. Keep up the good work. Hopefully we're seeing a new album dropping soon, and Moose Juice will be dropping very soon. Alright. Later, y'all. You have a good day. Give me some suggestions for Al's review next. Bye-bye.